Gortnaw? Oh, that was the tree, yeah. The big tree that he liked.
A hero's funeral. Harith has become a greater man in death than he was in life.
Or maybe we were too small to see his full size.
A harsh truth. But fair. He saw more clearly than I. And I ignored his counsel. Owen will pay for his death.
What then? When the abbot is gone and you've tamed the north, what of Sigfrith? Will you give him your royal support?
When he has proven himself. It would not be good politics at this time.
Trolls take your politics. Badith gave his life in your service. If this is how you repay loyalty, you'll be in short supply.
Twice you stung me with truth. I'll return the favor. Sigfrith isn't ready. But he could be, with proper teaching.
Good. He'll benefit from your wisdom.
And my support. But neither throne will be secure.
Yeah, we have to get rid of this dude.
We'll throttle the snake. And afterwards, the fate of this land will be in your hands. Yours and Sigfrith's.
The horses are being made ready, my king.
They're probably up at Don Severick.
Leave by dawn's light.
My thoughts ride too rough for sleep. If an army and reputation are reclaimed, the second may prove harder than the first.
Alright, let's do it.
My mother used to tell me how the Morrigan would feed on the death of heroes, then fill men's heads with thoughts of war. I imagined using the Tara Stone to drown out their song, the way Bishop Patrick drove the snakes from Ireland.
There's no power strong enough to do what you say. Not even the gods can change fate. The world is destined to end in war.
'Twas not but the fantasy of a young girl's soul.
Tell Flann I'll come to him after I have arranged things with Sigfrid.
Tell him yourself. I'm not leaving yet.
Alright. I guess we have to go ride for Don Severick. It'll be like the final ride to get revenge. The wages of war. Alright, I can do my stuff again. Yeah, it was just for that segment. Is my stamina bar better? No, the stamina meter is completely fucked up. I don't know how that happened. I have no idea how I was able to trigger that at all. That's so crazy. What did I even do? I don't even know. At this point, I don't even remember how I caused it. Well, it's a good thing we did everything else before this, because this would be one hell of a twist. We didn't even get to go bold. My cousin. Do you think it's okay to just kill my employees? Well, he's a fucking asshole, yes. I love it, man. Now that's a game I didn't like at first, but it grew on me over time. Oh, let's save. I'm sorry, I already forgot. I save right before the mission trigger. Now that's how you start glitches. And what am I doing over here? Yeah, I think I can delete this. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this. How much is that? That's just a couple hundred gigabytes. Okay, because I'm trying to dump a whole bunch of stuff so I can have more space for videos. After this, I gotta like completely clean out my W drive. Completely clean it out. So that way I have space.
Eivor, we will march upon Armagh immediately.
This place smells like a brewer's.
Yeah, you're drunk and you're mad. It's not a good combo.
The abbot with my own hands. I will blanket the north with the skulls of petty kings.
Enough. If you charge into Armagh like a berserker,
Hey, look.
they will crucify you like their Christ.
I'm sorry to tell you, my king. The siege weapons you requested are being held by Armagh.
Hell have that abbot. Those weapons were to be a show of the strength of Dublin's new king.
Forget about shows of strength. Cast your fortunes with Flann. The High King will be a powerful ally if you back him now. Where are these weapons coming from? Who is supplying them all?
A shadowy web of pirates run by a druid cult. They roost along the northern coast.
Oh, this is probably where we're gonna get 'em.
Trading in equal measure.
These druids, do they call themselves the children of Danu?
Oh, well,
In fact,
yes.
they do. Led by one they call the Seed.
Yeah.
Now that you have their scent, I wish you a good hunt. If there is nothing more, my king, I will return to my shop.
I will gather what forces I can wherever I can, and join them to Flann's. Together we will avenge my father.
You have a strength that comes from him. When you find that, men will follow.
Find and kill the Seed. Well, we already know where to get him, so... We already know he's way up north here in Dun Severick. We've been here at least a dozen times, so we just gotta go to Ardmel and go north. So thankfully, because I was so intense about it, I've already basically cornered this down. This is the only one besides, I think, the first two that's required to complete the game. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of Wrath of the Druids in this, I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely honest, the Druids almost had nothing to do with this. They kind of, like, you would think with a name like the Wrath of the Druids, right? Like, you would get, like, a plot line that's really based around Druids. It's more like a backstory behind one character who's not even really, like, in every scene anyway. So ultimately, like, it's not really a Wrath of the Druids, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I know, but really though, like, think about it. Like, we're not really, it's not much, you know. It's not bad, it's just not a very true name. Like, hopefully, I mean, the Siege of Paris will definitely be sieging Paris, but this was like basically Assassin's Creed Valhalla Kingmaker, and maybe some Druids show up. Obviously, that's not a marketable name. Wrath of the Druids is way more marketable than that, but you know what I mean. Oh, I'm a piece of shit. I can see how this would be a good way to quickly level up if you're, like, stuck in the story, but I mean, personally, I just don't see how you could get stuck in the story, I'll be honest with you. I just don't see how you could do it. When Ireland... Oh. Investigate Movilla Abbey in the upper bay of the Eastern Peninsula. Oh, I have to do that first. So they give you the second clue first? Where's Movilla Abbey? You pieces of shit. You know I have to do this first. Whatever. Thanks, Gabe. Yeah, I'm getting all kinds of arrows. I think now because I have different kinds of bows, so I'm getting all kinds of arrows, but I don't really use any bows in this game. I actually kind of liked when you could have two different bows, because it meant you could do different things. Odyssey took a different approach where each bow can do the different abilities, which kind of makes a little more sense. This game goes back to the origin system, but you cannot equip two bows. It's like the worst of both systems. Again, because I fundamentally believe this game was designed by someone who had a stick up their ass about how Origins and Odyssey went. Which is weird, because Origins and Odyssey were great games. Why would you do that? I don't know, man. Game developers sometimes do very weird shit, and then, like, the other half of their job is trying to convince you that the weird shit that they did that totally seems wrong is somehow, like, completely justified and correct. And a lot of people eat it up, you know? They're like, oh, well, because so-and-so said this, I mean, I guess it's the only thing I guess it's the only way it could be done. And, you know, sometimes they're right, obviously, and sometimes game developers are fucking wrong. And sometimes they're forced to say things by their publisher. You know? Like, not everything that they say is automatically... There's a fast travel point here I didn't find. Well, that explains a lot. But, you know, just because someone tells you something doesn't mean it's the only fucking correct thing in the world, you know? Sometimes people just tell you shit just to tell you shit. Just to, you know, not necessarily saying they gotta monetarily profit off of it. Sometimes they just do it just so you stop asking fucking questions. Legitimately. What am I looking for? Investigate Movilla Abbey. You would think in the same year as Cyberpunk, people would finally fucking realize, hey, maybe these game developers and publishers aren't always on the up and up, you know?
What's all that about?
Pop out, grab him, pull him back, yoink, dead. There it is, right in there. Shit, man. I know I've been a skeptical motherfucker my whole life. But goddamn, dude, like some of the shit that's happened in video games in the last 20 years, not even 20, you could just say 10, it's like 13 years since Halo 3, basically. I really do consider Halo 3 to be like the genesis of a new era of video games. You gonna take everything these fuckers say lying down? Some of the most greedy fucks ever imaginable. Wonder why they let you get up here. I'm just gonna kill my way in. I mean, I ain't all about that stealth life, homie. There it is, right there. Alright, got it. The seed is... Beck McNathy, He of the Oceans. Hey guys, Cyberpunk will run great on last-gen consoles, because at this point they're last-gen, believe it or not. Oh, well, they said it. It must be true. I mean, do you believe everything everyone in your life tells you just for fucking free? I think we've all been kids. Remember when your parents told you just because I say so? Like, literally the laziest excuse of a reason can't be bothered to give you, like, 5 seconds of context. Like, hey, why don't you want me to play with this kid? Or why don't you want me to do something? I don't know. Instead of saying, well, why don't you want me to watch this TV show, right? Well, instead of saying something like, listen, I think it has mature themes that are a little bit above your head, and I understand that you really want to watch it. Tell you what, in a few years we could watch it or whatever, and I want you to maintain your childhood innocence as long as possible before you get, put into the situation of having to deal with mature adult themes. Because I say so, is basically better than that. Why don't you want to play with this kid? Instead of saying, well, his parents are teaching him really wrong things, and I don't want it to rub off on you in a negative way and possibly influence your behavior. And I get, like, maybe explain this stuff to a kid won't always work. I'm not saying I'm some sort of fucking, super logical person, but because I say so is just a fucking roadblock. It's just such a dead-end conversation ender that you can't even really begin to have a fucking dialogue about it. And that's what really, I think, for me as a kid, always used to piss me off. Is that, like, if you at least explain something, maybe I'll agree with you. Maybe I'll at least be able to see your point of vision. I've kind of always been that way. If you explain something to me, maybe we could find a common ground. Maybe I'll change my mind. But my family is full of a lot of illogical boomers doing a lot of illogical boomer and Gen X shit just because they can, but I'm not getting into my family at all. People doing things just because they can and just because they've been doing it forever, and if you try to tell them, hey, maybe you should try something new that will positively, impact your life, no, they get mad at you because, They can't be wrong, or rather, it's not that they can't be wrong, it's that you can't be right telling them they're wrong. That to them is like the highest fucking caliber of betrayal.
These would be the arms dealers Assar spoke of. I must approach carefully.
What? How do I have to track him down? What are you talking about? I know who he is, I know where he is. Beck grew up in the harbor town of Dunfort, where he was taught that the tides, swales, and sea winds were in fact spirits, and as such could be sacrificed to and placated. He proved adept at coming to terms with the sea's moody nature and soon traveled great distances by sea. When the children of Danu came calling, he rose quickly as both a procurer of weapons from distant lands and as a disciplinarian to the acolytes. He is both feared and respected. Yep, no one up here. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad that the animation's that long. Where is he? Hi, motherfucker! Yo, imagine if I could get him to fucking fly out the window. I would have to find the body, actually. There you go. Heads up. Knockout. Shit, I want to see if I can get him out the window. I'm not going to be able to. Yeah, it's not worth it. I just want to have some fun, goddammit. Bitch. Oh no! Ah, it tickles! Ah. Yeah, you know what, bitch? I have no fucking adrenaline. Never mind. You know what? I like you. Heads up. Bonk. Back to horny jail.
Christ is surely with us.
Who the fuck are you? What the fuck? Dude. I did a heavy attack hoping to break his guard, and then he immediately puts his guard back up. Oh my god. Get up. Thank you. That's actually really helpful. Look how many archers there are. I'm not stepping out. Alright, can we just confirm the kill on this guy? Thank you. Oh shit, there's a spear coming. Oh, right in the face! Oh.
So the abbot leads the children of Danu, both druid and bishop.
Wow. What a twist. The oak is the fucking bishop.
Both druid and bishop. But God will greet him at his death.
Yeah. So that's exactly why it's the wrath of the Druids. He might have come from that and gotten a place in the church. That's kind of a cool twist. I like that, actually. It's a shame I couldn't read the note. I could open it again, but that's okay. Okay, regroup at Flan's camp. Well, might as well spend my skill points. I guess we'll also read the order thing. Eogan MacCartag. He's resisting the assault on Armagh. The youngest boy of a large family, Eogan was destined for a life in the church. He dutifully fasted, prayed, and learned his scriptures. Deep within, however, he resented every moment. In his youth, while exploring a wooded area near his village, he came across a druid ritual in progress. He found the earthiness of the ritual deeply compelling, much more than that of bread and wine. He realized that by rising to a position of power in the church while keeping his druidic life secret, he could work from within to bring down a new religion in favor of his ancient one. He established the Children of Danu, dedicated to the earliest and most brutal form of paganism as a means to destroy the threat to their beliefs. Wow, okay. We could just kill him now? If we can, I'm gonna just fucking end this dude. Where's Armand? Where is it? I have no clue where it is. I marked it. Maybe you can mark it, but you have to do the story mission. I think that's what it is, because I don't even know where Armand is. And there's no way that this dude isn't a story mission, you know? Oh, is this it? Yeah, I don't think he appears. We just gotta do the story. The game kind of implies you could by letting you mark him, but I don't think you can. That's fine. Last thing I want to do is break this game even more. That hasn't been going too well too far, so. Fair enough. I kind of like that, though. I like that the twist was pretty good. It makes sense. Maybe if it was written a little bit more in throughout the story, it would be a little stronger, but whatever. It's all good. I got nothing against it. It's not like this game has a shortage of content. Hell, how long have I played this DLC for? Like 30 hours? Something like that? It's been a long DLC, all things considered. And that's to fully do everything. That's like a third of the base game, basically. Because my playthrough of the base game took me 99 hours and some change. So a third of the base game is not bad at all. This season pass cost me $40. I wasn't really concerned more about the, you know, how much money I'd get back from playing it. I was more concerned just about the content itself. And I'm glad that, you know, it's my concerns have been assuaged. I think it's good content. It's a good stuff if you like the game. Very fun, very enjoyable. Okay. It was really hot today, so forgive me for having the AC on. Welcome to the summer months. Welcome to Ghost of Tsushima, which was actually done before I had this thing set up.
Min. Sigfrid tells me you've been hunting pirates in the north.
Yes.
Allies of Amar, providing weapons and other supplies. I've cut them off.
God is truly with us. Owen is weakened. We'll soon taste God's justice.
Do you have the men to take Amar?
We do, thanks to Sigfrid. He has rallied Vikings from every corner of Ireland.
How did you convince the Norse to fight for you?
I told him of a monastery full of silver to be looted.
Your father would not have made such a promise.
And he would not have raised as many men.
Cannot win the goodwill of the people by destroying their homes or their church.
But, my lord, these men came expecting a raid. If we deny
If
them
I
that...
may, I think in this case some burning might be useful.
Tell me how.
When we were attacked at Clougha, Owen didn't stop there. He burned Cashelor as well, to send a message. It is our turn to light up the land with fire and smoke to let the people
Yeah, just let them burn down the whole city.
Burn what you must, but keep your warriors leashed. Kill only those who oppose us and spare the church.
What's up?
As you command, my king.
Why does she look so distraught?
There's something else. Abbot Owen leads the children of Danu.
So, poisoning, the ambush, they're all part of Owen's nefarious schemes. We'll cleanse our man of this unholy filth. Siegfried and I will prepare our men. Join me when you're ready. Choose a good view, dear poet. It'll be a battle for the ages.
Thank you for not saying anything about my past.
The past is past, and not our future.
I swear.
Yes, our
You
future.
really are like a hero out of folktales. Do I have permission to sing your song?
You do. Once I've had a chance to finish it.
Yeah, after I siege Paris. You might be asking, what is Paris? Exactly.
Our forces are replenished. Thank God's good grace.
Some part of those thanks should go to Siegfried, Lord.
Aye, I'll not forget his role today. He's a good man. He lacks his father's seasoning.
And you must show him
Seasoning?
what it is to lead, Lord. In the court and on the field.
I think the subtitle said reasoning.
Let us flush out this false.
He might even.
without
That was
delay.
weird. I wasn't looking though.
Yes. Owen
It
must
sounded
answer
like
the
seasoning, but reasoning would whatever. I mean, you know what? Literally more flavorful dialogue. I'm not even gonna complain. We need to have a I want to listen. If there was ever a game that had a T-pose mode that you could turn on where all the characters are T-posing, I'd be fine with it. Fuck it. Let's make more meme games. Gaming is supposed to be fun. I'm tired of super serious bullshit. Like, there's a place for it. But I don't know how this has anything to do with seasoning versus reasoning. I just wanted to rant. All of these videos are just long-form rants. That's all they ever are. But you know what? That's what I'm good at. I stick to my strengths and ignore all of my weaknesses.
There are fewer defenders than I expected.
They cower behind their walls. Let's strike while we have the advantage.
Move forward, but remain alert. I will guide the right.
You could just stay here. I'll kill everyone. And whatever.
You die now! We have no other choice!
Charge! Charge! Go, go, go! Alright, I'm in. Clear the first courtyard. Oh, there's not going to be any, like, weird objectives I can speedrun? You piece of shit. No! Help! Help! Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess it's supposed to decapitate him. It just doesn't do it. There you go. Have that.
Unleash God's wrath on these sinners! These are soldiers, not farmers!
There you go. Yeah, what happened to the decapitation? Where's my gore? I guess when there's a lot of people, it doesn't do it. You know, it's just too much effects. Because I don't know what happened to it. There was a time where every kill was a top popper, as I'm going to call them. Damn it. I was already swinging. There you go, see? What are you doing? What are you actually doing, homie? Yeah, please change your weapon. You're scaring the children, who shouldn't be watching this video anyway. Listen, I'm not going to pretend that when I was a kid, I only did kid-friendly things. Have you seen some of the kid-friendly things out today? If I was a kid, I'd fucking hate them too. That's why very early on I was on the M-rated stuff. I was on the T shit. Because T shit back when I was a kid was like Matrix, you know? There's the portcullis. I was playing Time Splitters. I didn't play anything with big tits. It's just violence. That's why violence doesn't really bother me anymore. Break it. Nice. Now we burn. Let me get off the thing I planned to burn. Nice rainbow. That's actually a really cool touch. You don't really get to see a lot of video game rainbows, I don't think. Dude, this whole town is set up like a powder keg. Are you serious? You just put random gasoline and shit all over the place? Like all over your house, you just keep random gasoline canisters and shit? Sounds like a mistake and a bad idea. Can you not? You flail piece of shit. Okay, we burned it. There you go. Go. Oh, yeah. So you gotta try to target the person in the center to get the most use out of it. Come here! Yeah! I like how they have the most deadpan look in their eyes. All 1,000-yard stares. Yeah, sometimes the stomp just flat out misses. So what are we doing exactly? Here we go. He went off somewhere. So, it's not my problem. Yay!
Are you near? They must have breached the gate! Like the idiot! Trap! I knew it looked too easy.
Yeah, obviously there was going to be a fight. I expected like a big champion to come out. You know, like how sometimes games at the end will have like a random dude that'll show up, who'll be like just like a super like oh my god, you know what? Okay, he didn't even whatever. Like they'll just have a random dude come out who's just like a badass. They kind of did that in the final arc of this game. They had what was it? The champion for what was the lady again who tortured Sigurd? Can't even remember her name. Folke. Yeah, Folke's champion. What the fuck? Alright. Something very bad is supposed to happen there. I can't wait for the bishop to be like super ripped, you know? He's gotta take off his robe. He's gonna be like, yeah, you thought I would just be some fat fuck. I'm jacked, homie. You have to fight him in there and like kick him onto the spike wall. That would be a boss arena in any other game. It screams there is an encounter here, and it won't be a pleasant one.
Leave this house of God, Flanshina, or be cursed with his wrath eternal.
You desecrate this holy place with foul corruption. You are a sickness to be purged.
God will be my judge, not you. You act the Christian king, but let pagans and wolves do your dirty work.
Do not preach about playing both sides. I know you lead the children of Danu.
Do you? Then you should know you cannot win.
Don't betray us,
Our
Ciara.
children are
Don't do it.
everywhere, even in your court.
Who do you mean?
Kira had the makings
Kira,
of a high
not Ciara.
priestess, but she was careless. Dabbled with forces she could not control.
Don't listen, Flan. He tries to cloud your judgment.
Small wonder she charmed her way into your court. She's always been attracted to men of power.
You lie, devil.
Love conceals blemish, and evil.
No, she's my waifu.
It's easy to lose sight when you're following a woman's backside.
There's no shame in keeping your hands clean of this filth. Let me do your dirty work. It's God's work.
Protect your abbot!
No, you two. I feel bad for these two fuckers. I feel bad for that dude dying immediately. Alright, bitch. He's already dead. Okay, we're gonna leave him. We're gonna kill this guy first. Alright, cool. And dead. That was the fastest fight scene imaginable. I imagine at the beginning you could just use the whip and just like insta-kill the two guards by knocking them into each other. Dawn of the Druids.
Cattle breed with a different kind. You shall not sow your field
Amber Sun.
with two kinds of seed.
Do not quote scripture to me, Devon. May
Children
your
of
tongue
Danu.
burn for eternity while your throat is pierced with jagged glass.
No. Would rather have a son from
You should probably wait till after the
pagan
cutscene
poetess.
to do this, but whatever.
If she didn't tell you about the children of Dan, what other secrets does she keep?
He tries to poison your mind with his dying words. Lord, don't let them in.
Just kill him. We let people talk too long. There you go. That's a nice robe, though.
But could he speak truth?
The best liars mix truth with lies. If she was part of that cult, she isn't anymore.
Yeah, why else would she help
Of
us?
course. This fetid air befouls my thoughts. Let us step out into God's
Well, she was the one who
light.
poisoned everyone. But then why would she basically not help them anymore, you know? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Amber Sun, I guess, will be the last thing we do, since I guess the main story's over. Now that we've done everything, we could finish it off. I don't know what the Amber pieces are going to give us, but... surprising lack of Isu stuff during this time as well. We get nothing about the Isu in this DLC. Nothing. Probably nothing in the next one either.
It is a beautiful land.
We are a blessed people.
Word of our victory spreads like fire in a dry field. I couldn't stop all the looting, my king, but I made certain the people were spared.
They will sing of the High King who cleansed the church at Armagh, and the King of Dublin, who fought with honor at his side.
And the hero who came from the land of heroes who helped them win the day.
All will be remembered. The living and the dead.
Yep. We lost a lot, but we did a lot. It's a pretty good trade-off, you know? I do like that DLC's trying new... What the fuck? Yo, this is not even like N64. Thank you. You scaring me, man. That was... You could have taken an extra second to render that one. That was a yikes. Play-Doh houses. A scourging of snakes. Probably this is the end of her story, is what Amber Sun is. The cost of betrayal. Travel to Duro. Oh, let me open my chest first. Where is it again? I think it's right down here, right? Yeah. Might as well open it while I'm here just to pick up the stuff. Obviously, when the next DLC comes out, I will not be taking breaks to travel back here, since the only reason to do it is for money, and I don't need money anymore. Alright, how much money do I have? Enough. More than enough, because I don't even buy anything in this game. There's no reason to buy anything. I don't. You can't even see how much money you have easily. Where is it? I have 10,000 silver, which might sound like a lot, but by Odyssey standards, 10,000 is nothing. They lowered the scaling in this game, hardcore. Alright, where's Duro? There you go. Juan comes under pressure from a Council of Ireland's Kings versus... Deirdre creates a potion to help give Eivor the scorching power of the sun, and some other dude who died. I don't care about him. Let's actually go do this first. Might as well. This one. See what power it even gives me. It probably won't even be worth it. That'll be the best part. But yeah, you know, there is a thing to say about DLCs, trying new things, you know, mixing things up so they're not just base game plus. I do like that, you know, that they do try in a lot of DLCs to, like, make each one seem unique, seem standalone, seem fun and enjoyable. You know, I think that does go a long, long way towards keeping something relevant, towards keeping something very good, you know? I can't hate it. Like, I love it. And I do love that this game tries to be a little... This is more like a classic, even more classic Assassin's Creed style thing. Gotta love it. Gotta have respect, man. Like, at least when you buy an Assassin's Creed game, you know you're gonna get good money from it. That's the best part. You know you're gonna get your money. And that says a lot to me, you know? Because there's a lot of games where you buy them, you know, they aren't... The quality, you know, they just aren't $60, you know, especially in an era where, like, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty about, you know, when, if every game is going to cost 70. I mean, I guess we will see either this year or next year, right? It's kind of like, well, if everything's going to cost 70, you know, like, what the fuck do you really buy and trust? And I feel like even these games, at the minimum, have $70 of content, even if you don't like it, you know, they're even the base game itself, you know. I always cite like a money to time ratio, which is a bad metric. I mean, you could definitely get a lot of bang for your buck. I think Resident Evil 8 is worth the 60. It has a lot of good stuff to it. It has a lot of replayability. It's definitely better than Resident Evil 7. But you know, like when it comes to like thinking about games as like I put in a ton of money and I put in a lot of time. Like, do I get the time necessary out of it? Like, I think a lot of games fulfill that, and a lot of games don't. And it is slanted towards open world games. I mean, that's just by the nature of traveling and exploring and being able to go different places, sure. But that just means that the games that aren't open world and are more linear need to have that draw, that replayability, that detail, that depth to really sort of draw out that extra sort of cost. Because even a lot of games at 60 ain't worth it. I cannot tell you how many games on the channel I played that weren't worth 60. They weren't even worth 40. Alright, let's mack it to her friend now.
Tis done.
Here are your blood-soaked bits of amber.
I felt them die, each by each.
Boil these shards. Make your
Yeah, I don't care. Let's come on.
I
Snappy.
shall. I shall. I've been preparing for this since we met.
That was that food sound. Yo, look at that horse. He is chilling. He is propped up.
You spoke of great power.
The spear. You'll have it in your hands soon enough. Once you defeat Valor.
What?
You said nothing of this.
Surely you remember Valor. His heat, drought, the scorching sun come to earth.
I know of no such creature.
Many heroes fell to him, but Woden would not. The lance called Gay Bullock pierces his flesh.
Gay Bullock.
This is where he is weak. Are you ready to fight him?
Of course.
Let me drink.
I've always said gay bold.
Quickly, you'll remember. Valor is ancient.
So you do this to get a good spear, basically.
Defeat him, and the spear is yours.
Well, what the fuck did I just drink? I mean, with this, we'll have 2 legendary spears. I should just dual wield spears in the final DLC. Just completely change the combat style. So what are we gonna do? Battle Ifrit? Yeah, pretty much.
I have come for your power.
Oh, that was an instant attack. That was like some Dark Souls shit. Woo! Can I even hit him with some of my attacks? I don't even know. Uh-oh, phase 2. He dual wields? What is he gonna do? This is an inferno. He gains armor? Oh no. Just does damage. Ah, I thought I stepped that. Yeah, I might as well just use it to deal some damage. Shit, his other leg got in the way. There you go. Alright, we'll get to see the stun attack. Here you go, bitch. I'm gonna push that shit in more. Or maybe not. That was kind of wimpy, actually. Ow. Ow. I'm not even gonna heal. I don't even think I need to. Like, at all. Easy. The dogs are harder than you. There are literal wolves that are tougher than this guy. So how do we manifest a spear in reality? Like, it's an Isu nightmare, dude. Everything that goes weird can just be Isu. After this game, anything that's weird is Isu. Forget the 4 animal mythical creatures in Odyssey. This is anything weird is just automatically, well, the Isu did it. Yeah, the Isu were experimenting with it. Yeah, the Isu figured that out. Dude, Assassin's Creed Japan is gonna be lit. Okay. Crash? Crash? No, okay. If it figured it out. Dude, that was like what Fox does in Star Fox Adventures. That is exactly what Fox does in Star Fox Adventures. Gay bold.
What have I defeated? I must speak to Dedra.
She's over here just tending her garden. She doesn't give a fuck.
I felt you would prevail.
It was an unusual contest.
The spear, Gay Bullock, is yours for crushing the children of Danu and defeating Balor. Kira will be pleased the Danu have been quenched.
She fights hard for those she calls true druids.
Keep the spear close, Eivor. I sense a great battle ahead.
Goodbye, Deirdre.
Slán, Eivor. Slán.
Amber Sun. Alright, let's get my points. And then we'll go finish the DLC, I guess. Because you can only do that after, Oh shit, wait, this is part of Wrath of the Druids. So what was the other one part of? I'm actually curious. What was the other line of quests a part of? I didn't look. Maybe it's all part of Wrath of the Druids, but this is Chapter 1. I might need another day to beat this then. This is a long as fuck DLC. Like, super long. I couldn't imagine there'd be much more though, because we have gone everywhere. Like, there's no new areas, and they did squeeze out like everything from every area. So like, I pretty much feel like we've gotten all we needed, you know. Depending how much story is left. So now we have Gay Bolg, and we have what was the other one that we got? Gungnir. We got Gungnir and Gay Bolg, which are like legendary spears. That's actually really cool. So. I mean, I could use both of them and dual wield them. You can dual wield two-handed weapons in this game. I got that ages ago and never used it because I just use light shields. And light shields have been good. I mean, like, they do everything they need to. And they look cool. Certainly the most unique playthrough probably anyone's going to see on this game. Can I select this quest, please? That actually hurt. Wow.
What has happened?
They have summoned Flon. I hope he shows soon, if only to end this bickering.
Speak.
Lord, there has been much deliberation these last few days. News of Owen has spread like a mountain fire.
The people are frightened. We are unsettled, to say the least. A trusted abbot unveiled as a pagan conspirator.
The Druids have permeated the church at the highest level. There's no telling how far down it goes.
Something must be done. We must rid them of this land. Begin an inquisition.
How dare you speak like this? Owen acted alone.
He belonged to a sect. There are others like him. Do you deny it?
I do not deny it. But then you will speak only of the children of Danu.
A weed that grew from Druid roots.
Yeah, they want to get rid of all the Druids.
How can we ever be certain this will not happen again?
Flom, I do not like what these men are implying. Do not entertain this.
You would presume to tell your king what to do. You, who shared those Druid roots. You even know this sect by name.
Yeah, she knew this was going to happen.
Owen, there is more to you than meets the eye.
Bastard!
Enough! Speak to her like that again, and rats will sup on you. Alive.
Apologies, my king. Poetess. I do not mean to cast suspicion, only to draw a very real comparison. We do not know from where the next threat will come, and we cannot simply hope that it will not come. We must put aside our differences and come together as Christians if we wish to preserve an Ireland under God.
Flon, if you do this...
I know well where you stand, Kira. Are there any others who wish to speak?
I will. This gathering shows us something very clear. That there is solidarity in this cause. If we do nothing, the weeds will continue to sprout, leading to unrest across the kingdoms. But if we act, begin an inquisition, it will lead to unity this land has sorely lacked.
These are my people, Siegfried.
And there are those within who
Yeah.
threaten the very fabric of this
Yeah,
land.
you gotta move these people to
You can
England.
Stand there and defend them.
Anyone else?
Yeah.
What is being proposed is a bold strategy, the consequences of which cannot be properly weighed.
Just because they're
now.
druids don't mean that they're going to
We
want to
must
rebel.
allow
Just
time
treat
to
them
reflect,
right.
Lord.
Give them their land, let them practice their stuff.
Every moment we waste weakens our position. Lord, we kings are all in agreement. There is but one move to make.
We will launch an inquisition. Every druid will face a choice. Reform or exile. The future of Ireland is a holy Christian.
Yeah. She called it. She knew they were going to betray her. She knew it's not even, the paint isn't even dry, and they're already betraying her. Let's tell her, listen, you're welcome to join me in my clan.
Set off for her house, just down that road. Looked mighty nice.
Yeah, I can only imagine, homie. Oh, it's right here.
Kira is not of sound mind. I need to settle her down.
Just let her move to England with us. Her, Deirdre, and the other people. We would gladly accept it. They could be like additional spirit healers or something.
Kira,
Get out! Leave me be!
what is this? What are you doing?
Flan, spineless fool. What was he thinking?
He saw an opportunity to unite the kingdoms. He seized it. It is what any king would do.
Do not defend him.
I am not. Consider what would happen if he ignored these allied kings. You're right to be upset. But you know Flan best. This was not a decision he made lightly. Let us go back and talk with him. If anyone can convince him to reconsider, it is you.
Oh, I will. Whether he wants to or not.
What?
I am sorry, Eivor. I cannot let them erase us.
What? Oh, it's cheesy bullshit. Thanks.
Eivor. Can you hear me? Eivor! Are you alright? Did you see Kira? I expected her here. Eivor?
Oh,
Get out. It's an Isu artifact. Oh shit.
I think it's Kira.
What's happening?
Must be. I do not know what she's trying to do, but she's angry.
This is my fault. I must speak with her.
It may be too late for that. She said she would not let you erase the Druids.
Is that my horse?
But what means will she use?
Lilia Fall. I think she will try to use it to stop you.
Stone?
It is an ancient part of her lineage.
Yeah, it's Isu. There was Isu shit all along. They're
I
everywhere.
knew my decision would upset her. I was certain she could find a way to understand me.
It was no simple decision. By choosing one, you betray the other. Choices that weigh heavily require ample time to reflect if you are to find the best outcome.
I acted rashly. I listened to frightened men, Eivor. Men whose loyalty I hungered for.
Clear your head, Lord. We're nearly there.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to kill her. I'm sorry, Eivor. That's me every time you walk into a locker room and the first thing you get is a nice whiff of Axe. Oh, God. Okay, Okay, maybe we could... I just forget how to get there, so I have to follow him, because I don't remember how to get over there. I actually don't remember how to get over there. Here it is. Oh, well, how could I miss it? It's literally like summoning angels to show up. Alright, well, I could get there myself. I don't need to follow this dude. I forgot this thing was a thing. I guess that's why we had such a big introduction for it, you know? Alright, crazy bitch, what are you doing? Apparently she got dudes on her side.
Kira! Leave. Leave now.
Kira!
You want to rid the world of us? I'll rid it of you.
Uh-oh. The whole thing is a piece of Eden, probably. This is 8 guys. This is nothing. Oh, great.
Where is she?
Oh dear. Your sword, Flan. Stay close to me.
Eivor, what do we do?
We kill.
Fight. These are my men. This
Not
is
anymore.
Now fight!
Get back!
They will not listen! Kira has taken their reason somehow! Defend
I guess
yourself!
canonically this is supposed to happen way before the end of the game. Because this should just be like, yeah, I've seen this type of stuff before, Flan. You know, let me tell you about that time I went underground and they had a whole ancient civilization.
I do! This is too far!
Listen to him here. There can be peace between us.
Yes, another lie.
Okay. Now you can tell, none of this is meant to be like super, super hard. Power level, I guess, at this point means nothing, really.
Keep your guard up. Kira, where are you? Kira!
There's like an alien artifact.
Long. Ah!
I will raise the stakes. How about the king's blood on your hands?
Excellent.
Eivor! Ah!
I was just thinking, like, how come he's immune? I guess at least you could say I'm immune because I'm like part Odin, so that kind of makes sense.
This is not a force you can control, Kira! It will consume you!
So be it!
Lol, it's a hard wall, so he can leave.
I'm your soldier.
Alright. Hopefully we don't actually, like, bash his fucking head in. We just incapacitate him. Yeah, good. I hope.
It's enough, Kira. Surrender now.
Nothing but a ruthless raider. Hollow inside. You speak of honor. Where is
Well, we haven't killed you yet, and we don't want to.
with Gareth, his son? Another pawn in this endless war.
He is my blood.
Ah, yes. And you will throw away all reason to defend what you are sworn to. I am no different. My people will live to see tomorrow. If it means I have to kill you today.
Alright, no convincing her. She starts weekend, though, which is kind of interesting. No, get over here, bitch. Look at her face! Yo, the look in her face was priceless.
You are unrelenting!
Battle hardened over many victories. Do not make me add another.
Do as you must. As will I.
Oh, phase 2. Never mind. I thought we were done. Can we use a speech check to convince her to not do this? I romanced her. Why does that mean nothing? I fucking hate video games, man. Oh, I'm supposed to kill these dudes? Oh, wow, that hurts so much. How will I ever recover? They do a weird camera angle if you lock on in this fight. That's exactly why I'm not doing it. Nice. Alright, so we don't actually fight her. I guess we just run around like an idiot. Well, at least the Druids had wrath. Have you not had enough?
Battle lost. Now stop before it's too late.
I will die for it. Let them trample us.
What an edgelord. Bitch. She teleported on landing. Where is she? Oh, never mind. She didn't. Headbutt. Thank you. Enough is a fuck enough. And the camera stayed slanted. That's how brutal that punch was. Now, I have level 6 intellect, or what is it, charisma, and I romanced her. Let me save her. It's not gonna happen, obviously. Dude, the charisma was like the most worthless thing to add into the game. It's never used at all.
I would never see the Druids into darkness. Why pretend to be my ally?
I pretended nothing. I thought... I hoped you could be better. Better than Owen.
Don't compare me to that demon!
No? Look
Yeah,
around.
you use people, they're dead.
Motion, what the children of Danu hoped you could.
You played right into his hands.
For their plot.
Always have been. After Mother died, I became the last. The last who could awaken the Leafard. Never did I think I would use this gift so foolishly.
What now?
It ends. Owen, the children of Danu, they only exist in pursuit of the stone's power, and I am the key to unleashing it. You must kill me. Kill me, Eivor.
No, just don't be an asshole.
If I die, Tara's power dies with me, and there will be nothing left to lead my people astray. The old ways will return. Let me do this. Let me save them. Please.
No.
You may be the key to this power. The stone is the source. Destroy it.
You know I cannot.
Your ancestors are souls in another realm. They will not despair of the stone's loss. Sometimes we must sacrifice what we treasure most to protect the ones we love.
Bury the past. Build the future.
Yeah, just have it blow up. She'll probably die anyway, but I'm not gonna do it. I refuse to kill this woman. Fix your own problems.
Until you tell me. It's long.
Can't get a single love interest in this game that isn't, like, crazy. I don't know. Alright, cool.
Kira. I bow my head in contrition. I fail you. I failed you and the true Druids of Ireland. For that, I truly apologize. I will speak to the kings and undo my rash decision. The land you have wished for is secure.
I hope it is so, Flan. Farewell. Farewell, Eivor.
Where will you go?
It's out to the forests and not come back. Can I just get a love interest that doesn't, like, die or leave? What the fuck? Dude, Eivor's life is the loneliest life imaginable. That's such bullshit. This man is the literal definition of that Chad meme. And he can't find anyone because they're all fucking crazy. Or dudes. Still, this was like 80%, 90% Kingmaker, and like 10% Wrath of the Druids.
How are you feeling?
Bruised, battered. But I'll live. Though it'll take some time to reclaim my pride.
Took a lot not to kill you.
If you wanted to, that was your chance. I suppose at the end of all this, it's safe to call you a friend.
See to it that Sigfrid's reign is long, and you shall never know me as your enemy. Have you met with the other kings? I take it that is why you've come.
I have. The Inquisition is buried. High King is a leader to all who share in his land. You helped me see that. My only regret is not having understood it sooner.
You work to secure a future for all. Kira would be pleased with this outcome.
I know there is much that awaits you in England.
Not really.
In Ireland anytime you please.
Kind of just chilling at this point.
Farewell, Thrawn. Until we
Hopefully at the end of all the DLCs, we get to see exactly like why and when Eivor went to North America to die. That's the one thing I'm hoping that Siege of Paris ends with, you know?
Father would make of all this?
The end, the fall of the Viking era in England and shit.
to ensure that Dublin he left you could stand upright on his own two legs. And while he could not see it through, he'd be proud you did.
I will never forget what you did for my family.
Our family, Siegfried.
Yeah, this would be his cousin, his younger cousin. The son of his cousin is still your cousin. It's weird.
It's all with me.
All in all, it wasn't a bad arc at all. It was better than most of the arcs in this game. Wrath of the Druids. Well, we spared Kira. I'm sure that will not impact or change anything at all. So, that's why you can release Fireflies here. Ireland's Deliverance. Is there anything else to do? Really quickly, let's just take a look. Complete all territories of Ireland is just to max out everything. Kill the only snake in Ireland. I don't know where it is. 10 royal demands. Don't know. And then get all that. Okay, there you go. That's all the trophies. Alright, well, I guess we'll empty out Azar's chest one final time. And then that's it. We'll go back to Norway. We'll go back to England. I'm sorry. See, I could see this game getting a third DLC that could, like, tie into Assassin's Creed 3. That would be kind of cool. Because I think that the piece of Eden that you leave with the natives is the piece that Connor later gets. I think Connor's tribe has a piece of Eden. And I think one of the big things is, like, well, how the fuck did it get there? And obviously that's the same cave, I believe, that Desmond later goes into with said piece of Eden, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I forget 3's plot because I haven't played it in so long, and I probably won't replay it for several years just because. But like, I like that they tie that together. I just hope that they figure out, like, why did Eivor make the decision? Maybe the fall of Guthrum and the Viking era to Alfred's influence in England, you know, eventually it comes into play. It's like, okay, well, Alfred was able to take back England, and, you know, he dies not too long after, but it's like, well, what was it all for? You know, we fought to have this outpost in England, and at the end of the day, it was gone. You know, it was gone, like, within a few years. It only lasted, I think, like 60 years. And even though Eivor would be old, maybe he just wants to go back to Vinland. I don't know, live out the rest of his days amongst, you know, the people who'd listen to him, and I don't know. It's weird. It's weird, but it's an expansive story. When you consider how long this has been, I'm very invested in it, because it's like, if nothing else, the story is what kept me going through the dark times. I'm not avenging this fuck. So yeah, that's it. The only thing left to do would be to turn in 5 big sturgeons and the deer hooves, and then I would get the achievement, but I'm not doing that now. So let's go back. We're going to go back to England. Technically, this will be the Assassin's Creed game that spans the most continents. We're able to go to North America, and we're able to go to Europe, and we're... Oh, I guess it's not continents. I mean, has any Assassin's Creed let you go to 2 continents before? Did Rogue? I forget if Rogue did. No, Greenland... No. North Atlantic is what it was. Yeah, I don't think so. Right? I'm not bugging. It's the most countries for sure. Definitely is. But by modern world standards, it's the most countries, definitely. Maybe Origins, because Origins technically lets you go all over, like, Africa. And I know at one point you go west into Libya. That's like one of the western high-level areas. But most of the game is set in Egypt. And then you can go out to a... Yeah, no, it's mostly England, right? Thebes is in... Or England. It's mostly Egypt. Thebes is in Egypt. Where does Hidden Ones take place? I can't remember. The Sinai Peninsula? I don't think that's in Egypt. It might be across the Gulf. Or across the river. I don't know. I don't know my... I can't tell you geography off the top of my head. I don't even know why it matters too much. I mean, it's just curious, you know? It's like, instead of just being focused in one country, like Brotherhood 2, 3, 4 is basically all of Cuba, a little bit of Florida, and some of Mexico, and a couple islands around there. 5, well, there is no Assassin's Creed 5, which is hilarious. Unity is all France. Rogue is like Manhattan, the river valleys, and what else was it? The North Atlantic, which is just kind of general islands. I don't even remember the map of the North Atlantic. That's how long it's been for me to go there. I haven't played Rogue in so long. I should get Rogue Remastered at some point. Of course, Rogue was the one I made the big video for all those years ago, showing all the treasure maps. Big ups to me on that. That was a complete spur-of-the-moment video, and so far, it's like a 1/6 of my channel's views. It's pretty sweet. This is an incredibly long loading time. Holy shit. Are we gonna land in England? Thank you. Listen, I got patience, but goddamn, dude. Alright. Speaking to him because I want to do, what's it called? I want to upgrade some of my stuff at the end here.
Between you and me, Eivor, always thought you'd be a good Jarl.
Yeah, I didn't speak to anyone at the end about your wedding. We'll maybe do that later.
What have you got for me today?
You like the looks of that one?
Use the top to access change appearance to change the look of your gear and weapons. Downgrade gear. Rooms will be unsocketed. Yeah, so you could turn stuff out down into its base elements and regain stuff. Okay. That's not bad, actually. So if something's to upgrade, or if you upgrade the wrong material, you could use that to get stuff out. That's actually really cool. Okay. Enhancement's not a one-way street. I don't mind that.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, Gorgon Shield. I don't even parry. That's why I don't use it. Restore some health after blocking. Chance of poison cloud. Thane's bracers. Okay. Yeah, I could change off this shield if I want to. For some reason, R's both manipulate the shield and scroll the menu, which is not great, but whatever. Maybe I should upgrade some of these shields to max, you know? Oh, this is a nice one. I like the Gorgon Shield. I might do that. Blood Wolf is good. You could dual wield Blood Wolves. Oh, it unlocks everything once you've upgraded it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so you don't have to downgrade it. You could use any level of Blood Wolf. Thorgis. Yeah, this is the base version. Only costs 50 gold. There you go. Now that looks pretty cool, and the little knob doesn't poke through anymore. So that's actually a really cool thing that they let me do there. So as for my cloak and everything, like, I think the only thing I could maybe change are my gauntlets. Yeah, see? I think the Raven Clan bracers look better. Yeah. I think these end up looking better. They have the better design on them. There might be some better ones. I guess I should upgrade some extra stuff as well. I don't really care what my bow looks like. Yeah, these look fine. Like I said, the Thor's armor set just looks good enough. I don't really need to do anything else. Alright, well, I suppose we could just upgrade some stuff just to kill some time over here at the end. Hammer. It's a two-handed sword. Ignites your weapon. Oh, this is a final appearance. Oh, so I can't upgrade it anymore anyway. Okay. Probably only comes in one appearance then, yeah. All these weapons only come with one appearance, okay. Gungnir. Okay, we have my two spears.
All my pieces are good.
I'll upgrade this. Just make it look cool. There's actually a reason now to upgrade everything. You might find something you like. Shield. Increases speed when close to full health. Could actually be pretty good.
Now you can take on anything.
It doesn't look that great though. I know I'm playing Fashion Souls now, but eh. Oh, this could be really cool looking, the Druidic Helm. I forgot about this. Let's try it. Might actually wear the helmet. Yeah. Because I have helmets hidden. This is like the one game I have helmets hidden. Here it is. Let's see what it looks like. I liked it better at level 2 before they put all the hair on it. I know you don't have to like do weird shit to downgrade it. What else do we have? Iberian Helm, Byzantine. Yeah, there aren't very great helmets. I'll say that much. The Egyptian helmet. Sure, just for good old Bayek, we'll upgrade this. See if we can get it to look like a cool ass mask. That barely changed anything. Just for Bayek, we'll do this one.
I feel like a proud father. Look how strong.
Oof. Yeah, that didn't change at all. It might have even said final appearance reached, and I just didn't see it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. I wasn't even looking. What else did we get? The Gauntlets helm. Let's upgrade Thor's helmet. Yeah, I don't really like it. Kind of want something you could wear and easily throw a hood over. You know, that's how I look at it. Greek cloak, Iberian cloak. Yeah, final appearance.
Good, but that one's very good.
Thor's cape. Thane's cloak. The cloaks look good in this game. That's kind of rare. I like the Odin armor. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much better than this, honestly. I think we're pretty much set how we look. Yeah, we got the Gorgon Shield, the Morgan's Guard. Yeah, there's like a couple good shields. I guess I'll upgrade the Roos's Shield. I don't block. I don't block. I don't block. I don't block. They expect you to block with shields. I don't block with anything. So I'll upgrade the Roos's Shield because that gives a passive bonus anyway.
Ah, the Forget how powerful it is now.
I just hate that you have to scroll all the way back down once you're done. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look that great. Whatever. Like, at this point, we could just bulldoze through with the weapons we have and be done.
Nothing else I can do for you?
No, I'm good, homie.
I have to go. See you soon.
All right.
Well, my friend.
Oh, we could set up for Gunner's wedding. There's a couple of things to do. Like, maybe during the summer. I don't know when the next DLC is going to come out. But maybe during the summer, what I might do is I might pop back on this game, maybe do some of the stuff just to mess around on, you know, nothing too serious if I'm in between playthroughs and stuff. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for Wrath of the Druids, the first DLC expansion. Yeah, here we go. The first DLC expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I guess whenever they release Siege of Paris, I will come back and play that. I mean, I liked it. Obviously, we had that one glitch in the middle of it that was kind of a little weird. There was some glitchiness towards the end, some obscure sort of things here and there, but it was pretty good. Like, I have nothing against it. I think it was really fun. I thought it was really enjoyable, and I really do rather like how they handled the story. I think it was interesting from start to finish. There were definitely some side things to do with Azar and all that. So it's good money, you know, for the however much it costs if you get the Season Pass. I think the Season Pass is really going to be worth it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys whenever I continue. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll watch something else on my channel. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.